Breaking. France is on fire. France is on fire for over a year. Hey guys, before I forget, if you want to know what to say to a seller to buy their house at 60 cents on the dollar, then listen up. Or if you want to learn how to take over house payments from a seller, exactly what to tell them over the phone, or if you're cold calling them, if you're going to their home, I have the perfect course. It's a full day course. It's actually 7+ hours of training where you can listen to us talk to motivated sellers right over the phone. You get to hear what we ask, what questions we ask, how do we know if they're motivated or if they're not, how do we negotiate a takeover payment program, how do we negotiate to buy their house at 60 cents on the dollar minus repairs, aka wholesale price. How do we do all that? Okay, it's all live. You can listen to it. This is not pre-staged. These are live hot sellers, and there's all types of sellers out there. And we recorded the phone conversation with the sellers, and you could actually listen in live. So if you're interested, go to call.mrnofluff.com, call.mrnofluff.com. Okay, let's get back to the story. Yellow Vest movement has been marching against their government because they're tired of taxation, they're tired of inflation, they're tired of central bankers, even though they don't realize the problem is the central bankers and fractional reserve lending. So what broke the camel's back was taxation of the fuel, which make people thousands thousands of people, if not millions, march on the streets for a year, over a year, guys, in France and in all parts of the country. Um, they just recently had a meeting or a riot, or whatever you want to call it, protest, and they start burning stuff down. Again, this is in France. These are people that are native to their country. They were born there. They have college degrees. They work their butts off, but they can't pay rent. They can't pay for the fuel, even though there's a small percentage of tax increase because every penny counts. They've been drained dry. They're up into the debt in their eyeballs, and they can't make a living because the cost of goods, the cost of soap, the cost of milk, the cost of meat, the cost of rent, the cost of the car, the cost of real estate is constantly going up because the Fed, central bankers manipulate the markets and increase price increases in the assets like cars, okay, like real estate. One quick example is simple supply and demand. If there's a lot of people that can qualify to get a car loan, and then guess what's going to happen? The price of cars is going to go up because of debt-based economy, because of the way the banking system is, not only in America, not only in EU, not only in France, not only in Iran, not only in Latin America, that's all over the world that's described in central banking. We're seeing riots on a daily basis, a weekly basis, monthly basis, all over the world without leaders. So all these people are rioting without leaders. This is like revolutionary because never has ever this has ever happened. That millions of people get on the streets because they can't pay for their kids' diapers, or can't that food, or can't put gas in the car, or what have you. All over the world, guys. You just got to stop. They're not showing it to you on NBC and CNN, but this is happening in Iran. This is happening in Iraq. This is happening in Libya. This is happening in Chile. This is happening in France. This is happening so many places, guys. Even in America, guys. There's students, there's teachers are protesting against. There's so many homelessness in America. In California, has gone up so much. The cost of property has doubled in some parts of California, has doubled in almost all parts of Colorado. And so, but incomes haven't doubled. And so what's happening is the same exact symptoms, which is central banking, fractional reserve, fiat dollars, the same cause, the same symptom is being felt all over the world that's ascribed to this. And right now, France is on fire. This is over a year of protests that people are trying to get rid of their governments because what they're doing is spending too much money. They're taxing the people too much. They're going to wars. Their wars cause hardships on their economies because millions and millions of people flee or refugees into their countries because of the side effects of the wars, the side effects of bombing Iraq, side effects of bombing all these countries, and they're closer to Europe, they're closer to France than America, and so they all leave Syria and hit to EU because it's the closest neighboring countries, okay, versus come to America, and that's a big burden on all these countries' economies. So yes, there is side effects of killing innocent people morally. Yes, there is side effects of, you know, um, economics in countries being affected negatively. Yes, there is all these side effects. Now, there are also positive effects, like people in power stay in power. The Lockheed Martins, the merchants of death, these guys make millions and billions of dollars, guys. So, in one sense, they make a lot of money, where millions and billions of people all around the world just suffer. And this is why we need separation of state from the monetary system, because with this, we can have people's money. That's why I am for Bitcoin. That's why I'm for gold versus, fiat dollars. Doesn't matter if you're in France, you're in Spain, you're in Switzerland, wherever you are, it's being controlled, manipulated, and the more they print, like in America, they're printing billions of dollars and giving it to the clony bankers, while the average person car is being repoed. And I brought it to you on my YouTube channel just a few days ago that the property is getting repoed back to back, nice neighborhoods, while banks are getting bailed out, but no one talks about it besides Mr. No Fluff. You know what I mean, guys? So I'm sorry about the situation. I'm sorry to bring you this bad news, but that's what's happening right now. But it's a great opportunity if you know how to play these games, okay? The games that these bankers play. One example is when the crash comes, which is happening right now, there's people making money. For example, this car that just got repoed, I just did it on my YouTube channel, right? It's going to go to auction. Some investor, some guy that owns a car dealership is going to buy that thing very, very cheap and turn around, sell it in his lot, make thousands of dollars. Or he could refinance that out and do owner financing and make even more money on the sell the price plus, 7, 8%, 12% interest. So there's a lot of people that are hustlers making money. So it's not just, the side effects. There are people that are on the flip side monetizing from that. Another option is real estate. If you're interested in getting real estate, finding deals, doesn't matter what state you're in, negotiating owner financing where the seller becomes your private bank, negotiating a wholesale price, then you should consider going to calls.mrnofluff.com, and listen to us talk to motivated sellers and negotiate owner financing, or what I call a cash offer. Okay. The other option is my academy. I give you my best selling courses, plus monthly coaching for just $99 a month. To get more information about that, go to academy.mrnofluff.com. And if you want hands-on holding, then you should definitely go to profitsharing.mrnofluff.com. That's a one-on-one coaching, or I should say small group coaching, that we meet every Saturday, and I help you be your dreams. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Click the like button, share this message, support this channel by just clicking the like button. And let me know if you hold any Bitcoins. Let me know if you hold any gold. Let me know that if you think there's going to be a crash coming or not. Much love, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. I read every single one of them. Peace.